Hey guys, Ryan here from Melee.co, doing this test stream and also talking about what I have been practicing this week. I just started a YouTube channel on documenting my journey on how I'm going with Melee, and so I thought I would give kind of regular updates as to how that is going. And also I'm trying to, improve my stream setup and work out how to set everything up. I've got some splitters now for my Wii, and so hopefully that just makes it easier to stream across multiple TVs, because I was having problems because I got two different TVs, one was working, one wasn't. But anyway, this week, and I've been talking about it on my YouTube channel, is that I'm trying to be very focused on what I learn and not just wasting my practice time. And so one of the things that I've been practicing is doing wave dashing, and so you'll see that I am Peach, which is my main character, and I've been practicing basically wave dashing across the stage. But one of the problems that I have is that I can wave dash in practice, and I can actually do it with both triggers now, and I'm getting a lot better. Usually I would use the left trigger, but I'm actually getting a lot better at also doing it with the right trigger. Okay, but once you get into playing friendlies or playing tournaments, you're not going to do this. You're not going to wave dash across the stage like this, especially not with Peach, because it's a lot slower than running, and it's just not very practical. There's some characters where, like Luigi or something, with really big wave dashes, you might do that, but with Peach, not really. And so what I've been doing is a couple of things. So firstly, I've actually got a bit of practice in this week. I probably got about 3 days where I did half an hour or more each day, which is pretty good for me. I've got a full-time, I run a business, I've got 3 kids as well, so getting that much time in is actually pretty good, even though by Melee standards, it's probably, I need to be doing a lot more, but I just don't have the time for it. So what I do is basically start the day wave dashing across the stage on Battlefield. I prefer Battlefield to FD because the second player stays out of the way, and then I'll do the same thing with my other trigger. Once I've done that for a while, I then started trying to incorporate it into thinking, okay, well, how am I actually going to use this in a game? Because I'm not going to go across the stage like this in a game. So how am I actually going to go ahead and use this in a game? And so I thought the best applications that I can think of at the moment is basically running in and then wave dashing back to potentially force out them to whiff out a move, which I could then punish, or potentially wave dashing back and then running forward. And so they're the things I've been practicing, and I've been trying to, basically, I'm spamming this. So I'm spamming quick dash forward to a quick wave dash back. And so I'll do that, and I'll try and do it with both triggers. See, I'm struggling with the right trigger. Oh. Alright, hold on. I can't even get, okay, there's the wave dash. Oh. Yep, I am struggling with this one. But you can see, at the moment, with my right trigger, not so good. Left trigger is a bit better, but still making loads of mistakes. But basically just trying to do this and to spam this and to hopefully be able to use it in game. So I'm going to play tonight. We've got a Smash Fest on, just some friendlies, and we'll do a bracket that's unpaid. And so my goal tonight is to try and use this in the game and to try and actually be able to run forward, wave dash back. And so even though it may cause me to lose games or get hit, I need to start applying this in matches, otherwise I'm never going to get better. And so that's kind of my plan at the moment. I've also been putting the green light on. So if you go back and go into, let's go back, and we go into the debug menu. Now, what is it? Gameplay codes, character codes. No. It's actually black and white on my TV. It's coming up as color on the computer, but it's black and white on my TV. I've got crappy little TV. General codes. Custom shield colors. Where is it? Gameplay codes. Okay, so color overlays. So let's go ahead and turn them on. And so if we go through and set this up, what I'm also trying to do is to improve the speed and accuracy of my wave dashes so you see I go green whenever I'm stationary, So you try and wave dash with as little green as possible, or ideally you want 0 green. And so that's what I'm trying to get to as well. When I wave dash back, run forward, I'm trying to get 0 green in there too. So you can see a little bit of green. There we go. So that's just like, I guess, a way of being faster. Running forward, wave dash back, you don't tend to be green. But what I will do eventually is run forward, wave dash back, and then into something else. So run forward, wave dash back, into another wave dash, or run forward, wave dash back into a float cancel or insta float. So yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment. That's what I am trying to practice. You can see, look, I can't run forward and wave dash back with the right trigger. So that trigger still needs a lot of work. Another thing I want to be able to do is to be able to wave dash out of shield. And so let's say we're running, I'm in shield. Usually I only wave dash with 1 trigger, so I need to get better at wave dashing with 2. And so that way, when I'm under pressure, I'm in shield, I can wave dash back, not jump back. There we go, wave dash back with my secondary trigger. So, but that's something that I'll worry about another day. At the moment, it's run forward, wave dash back. And look, like, obviously there's a lot more that I need to be able to, there we go, well, add to my repertoire. There's a lot more I need to add to my repertoire in terms of wave dash applications, but it's better, I think, to be modular and to, well, that's what everyone seems to say, is to be modular, work on one thing, perfect that one thing, and then try and improve from there. So if I can dash forward, wave dash back consistently, start using it in tournaments, in games, or I can wave dash back and then forward, it just makes me, you know, a bit more unpredictable. It's another thing they need to think about, because if all I can do is dash dance, and maybe I can dash dance across the stage a bit, if that's all I can do, then that's pretty predictable. However, if I can mix it up with, I'm not doing it very well, but if I can mix it up with some wave dashes in there, then it's just going to make me more unpredictable. And I guess, like, I was thinking about it, and I was thinking 2016, I really need to focus on my movement, and I need to get better movement. And so that's really what I'll be focusing on until I feel like I've got control of my character, feel like I can move fluidly without making mistakes like that. I was even watching MacD's stream early this morning at like 5 AM because I was up feeding my son. And he was saying that at the moment in his practice, he's working on wave dashing, because when he played at the Five Gods, he was doing a lot of full hops or short hops instead of wave dashing. So that's something that I want to work on. There's so many different things, you know, being able to insta-float nair out of shield, stuff like that would be good as well. But let's just start with wave dashing. So that's what I'm practicing. I will record a bunch of the videos tonight and then try and go through at least one of those videos next week to analyze myself. I went through a math video this week to see how often I was throwing out moves that had no chance of hitting. Like the Math's done a full hop and he's doing like a retreating fair and I'm down smashing or something like that. I'm just implementing so many moves that have no chance of hitting. So hopefully I can be conscious of that tonight, and that will improve my gameplay, but we'll see when we look back at the videos later this week. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Keep smashing. You can check out all my videos at Melee.co/YouTube. You can check out the YouTube videos over there. So until next time, you know, keep playing, keep having fun, and I'll see you then.